Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria, and this is lesson 137. As you see on your screen, it says signs on affection lines. These are the signs that could be found in various relationships on the affection line. It could also be referred to as the marriage line or the relationship line, but we will be calling it the affection line. Okay. Now, these are the signs that are most common, the ones I have here for you, and they are the islands that you've been introduced to. Here it is. It may be one island, which represents like an oblong circle, and then you have islands, a chain of them. So this could be on a line of affection, or these could be there. All right, let's look at the next one. This is a cross. It's just an X, capitalized alphabet. Okay, they always cause problems wherever they are. There is one exception, and that is in the center of the palm between the head line and the heart line. You've been introduced to that when it's located it's indicating someone who has great interest in the occult, paranormal, parapsychology, and is intuitive themselves. Okay, then we go to the star that I think you're pretty familiar with. Star's great, but there is another side of it, and we will find out what side it is when we look at it on the line. This is what a star looks like. Here's a branch. It's a line coming from another line, and we usually refer to it as the fork line. Here's an example of it. It can be narrow like you see here, or it can be wider. And here's a trident. You've been introduced to this. Three-pronged. Okay? Here's a tassel. I don't believe I got around to introducing this. Similar meanings. Okay, so we'll get into that and see what is the issue with that. The square you're familiar with because I have introduced it to you, and it always is a good sign. It's like, here comes help when there's trouble. And the dot. You were introduced to the dot also. Okay, let's get started with this. There are several of these, so this will be in two parts. So what we don't have finished today, we will go into tomorrow. All right, here's the island. It's on the line. That's what it may look like. Okay? If an island appears on the line of affection, there will be some unhappiness during the course of the affection. All right? If you have a chain of them, the person will never have affection enough for anyone to really get close with them. There's an issue there that they have. All right? So that takes care of islands. Let's look at the cross. Here is the line of affection. The cross is at the end. And I put here keywords to help you realize what it means. So if a cross is seen on the line of affection, as indicated in front of you, there will be a serious impediment to the affection. Serious. There's a problem here that we have. I don't know what the problem may be, but there's something. All these are indications of something is wrong. Now, I want you to see this side first before we see the other side. All right, let's take a look here. Here's the familiar star. It's at the end. All right. If this line ends in a star, and it does, the affection will terminate in an explosion. Remember, the star indicates an explosion, something unusual happening. It's like electrical shock. Okay? Now, and of course, that's why I put the end. It's over. It's over. Don't know what caused it, but the relationship is over. All right, here when you have a star that was here, but looks like this line is pushing toward the center, or certainly on the Mount of Apollo. When this happens, this indicates that the person has developed an affection for someone well known, someone that's brilliant, someone that's famous with great notoriety. So it's not giving up. It didn't work here, so they're going further. Okay, let's go on and let's take another one. Here is the line of affection and goes into the fork. Fork. Now, I pointed out to you when I introduced on the first page that some forks are wide and some are not so wide. Is there an issue here when that happens? Yes, there is. If the line of a fork at its termination, and this is at the termination, this means the affection will separate and become less strong. The interest will wane. It's like they've given up. This analysis for this years ago, when the line of affection was referred to as the line of divorce. The line of marriage. This indicated, when you see this, that this was definitely a divorce coming. But today we see it as interference. If it's a marriage, interference in the marriage life or relationship, some kind of interference. It could be a third party. It could be a multiplicity of things. But it does show the beginning of the dissipation of the affections. It's like, that's the way it is. All right. Now, if it is not wide, if it's narrower than that, the estrangement is not so serious as if it diverges greatly. In other words, if it's if these lines are closer together, then yeah, there's an issue there. They're having some problems, but it's workable. It's workable. Okay? All right. Our time is going to run out. We will continue where we go into the tassel and the trident. All right. Well, thank you for watching. If you like this and you want more things like this, then all you have to do is let me know. And of course, give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you so much because I'm enjoying this myself. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. And of course, be happy. Bye.